Hello and welcome to Story Stop with Reading Rena. Today I have lots of fun songs, stories, and finger plays for us all about being friends and getting along. So we're going to start with our hello song, which is The More We Get Together. Can you do the sign for more? Excellent. How about together? Good job. Happy? Can you do happy? Great. And friends? Perfect. Are you ready to go? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Let's do that one more time. A little bit faster. Ready? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Whew. I have a finger play for us called Two Mother Pigs. Can you get out your two mother pigs? There's one, and there's the other. Perfect. Two mother pigs lived in a pen. Each had 4 babies, and that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That makes 10. These 4 babies were black as night, and these 4 babies were snowy white. But all 8 babies loved to play. They rolled and they rolled in the mud all day. At night, with their mothers, they curled in a heap, and they squealed and they squeaked till they fell asleep. Shall we do that again? 2 mother pigs lived in a pen. Each had 4 babies, and that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 4 babies were black as night, and these 4 babies were snowy white. But all 8 babies loved to play. They rolled and they rolled in the mud all day. At night with their mothers, they curled in a heap, and they squealed and they squeaked till they fell asleep. Now I have an action rhyme for you called I'm Glad I'm Me. Can you point to your face like this? Excellent. No one looks the way I do. I have noticed, and it's true. No one walks the way I walk. No one talks the way I talk. No one plays the way I play. No one says the things I say. I am special. I am me. There's no one else I'd rather be. Now it's time for our story time. And our story today is all about friends who are different. Today's story is called The Sneetches by Dr. Seuss. Now the star-bellied Sneetches had bellies with stars. The plain-bellied Sneetches had none upon theirs. Those stars weren't so big. They were really so small. You might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, all the star-bellied Sneetches would brag, "We're the best kind of Sneetch on the beaches." With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort, "We'll have nothing to do with the plain-belly sort." And whenever they met some, when they were out walking, they'd hike right on past them without even talking. When the star-bellied children went out to play ball, could a plain-belly get in the game? Not at all. You could only play if your bellies had stars, and the plain-bellied children had none upon theirs. When the star-bellied Sneetches had Frankfurter roasts or picnics or parties or marshmallow toasts, they never invited the plain-bellied Sneetches. They left them out cold in the dark of the beaches. They kept them away, never let them come near. And that's how they treated them, year after year. Then one day, it seems, while the plain-belly Sneetches were moping and doping alone on the beaches, just sitting there wishing their bellies had stars, a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars. "My friends," he announced in a voice clear and keen, "my name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean, and I've heard of your troubles. I've heard you're unhappy, but I can fix that. I'm the fix-it-up chappie. I've come here to help you. I have what you need, and my prices are low, and I work at great speed. And my work is 100% guaranteed." Then quickly, Sylvester McMonkey McBean put together a very peculiar machine, and he said, "You want stars like a starbelly Sneetch. My friends, you can have them for $3 each. Just pay me your money and hop right aboard." So they clambered inside. Then the big machine roared, and it clonked, and it bonked, and it jerked, and it burked, and it bopped them about. But the thing really worked. When the plain-belly Sneetches popped out, they had stars. They actually did. They had stars upon theirs. Then they yelled at the ones who had stars at the start. "We're exactly like you. You can't tell us apart. We're all just the same now, you snooty old smarties, and now we can go to your Frankfurter parties." "Good grief," groaned the ones who had stars at the first. "We're still the best Sneetches, and they are the worst." "But now, how in the world will we know?" they all frowned. "If which kind is what, or the other way round?" Then up came McBean with a very sly wink, and he said, "Things are not quite as bad as you think. So you don't know who's who. That is perfectly true. But come with me, friends. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best Sneetches on beaches, and all it will cost you is $10 eaches." "Belly stars are no longer in style," said McBean. "What you need is a trip through my star-off machine. This wondrous contraption will take off your stars, so you won't look like Sneetches who have them on theirs." And that handy machine, working very precisely, removed all the stars from their tummies quite nicely. Then with snoots in the air they paraded about, and they opened their beaks and they let out a shout, "We know who is who, now there isn't a doubt. The best kind of Sneetches are Sneetches without." Then of course those with stars all got frightfully mad. To be wearing a star now was frightfully bad. Then of course old Sylvester McMonkey McBean invited them into his star-off machine. Then, of course, from then on, as you probably guess, things really got into a horrible mess. All the rest of that day on those wild, screaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up Sneetches. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machines they raced round and about again, changing their stars every minute or two. They kept paying money. They kept running through, until neither the plain nor the starbellies knew whether this one was that one, or that one was this one, or which one was what one, or what one was who. Then, when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chappie packed up, and he went. And he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach. "They never will learn. No, you can't teach a Sneetch." But McBean was quite wrong. I'm quite happy to say that the Sneetches got really quite smart on that day. The day they decided that Sneetches are Sneetches, and no kind of Sneetch is the best on the beaches. That day all the Sneetches forgot about stars, and whether they had one or not, upon theirs. The end. I love that story. Thank you so much for reading it with me. And now I have a finger play for us called 10 Little Friends. Can you get out one little friend? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little friends, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little friends, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little friends, 10 little friends to play with me. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little friends, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little friends, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little friends, 1 little friend to play with me. Let's do that one more time. Ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little friends, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little friends, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little friends, 10 little friends to play with me. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little friends, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little friends, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little friends, 1 little friend to play with me. I love that finger play about the 10 little friends. I hope we all have 10 little friends, maybe even more than 10 friends. I have a song for you now called I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing, and it's one of my favorites. Are you ready to sing along? Perfect. It goes like this. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love, grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. It was so fun having you here with me today for these songs and stories and rhymes. But now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say